I had like this was the first time I played it. I turned off like all the lights. It was like late at night because I was staying up on the weekend. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna play a scary game in the dark.
Oh, big fucking nuts,
literally,
Wes.
dude. Oh yeah, big fucking nuts, Wes. Fucking scared the shit out of me so quickly, man. I fucking immediately just alt F4 and was like, nope, that I'm done.
Dude, you alt F4 that bitch.
Where your Martinez? Can you write in the book? There he is! There he is! Get me the fuck out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! I think I'm crouched.
You are. You're walking very, very slowly.
You go! Oh my god!
Dude, that's gonna be in the thumbnail. It's just gonna be like a photoshopped like big pile of candy. It's gonna be like in the middle, and then me and you, I'm gonna have us like looking down at it.
Yeah, just like waking up after you just got like smashed or something. Like, jeez.
Oh man, you know who else smashes beats? Is the Dak Attack with the Mac at the back of the sack. This is Weebing with Wes, episode number 33, and you might notice.
That was a good transition. I have to say.
You might notice that the camera is turned up and only my head is showing right now, and there's a perfectly good reason for that because y'all are only getting. Well, y'all are only getting half of this costume. That's all y'all are getting. And then Monday, I will review the full one. I'm going to push it down a little bit. I'm not going to... It's not centered yet. And it would annoy the shit out of me if I posted it like this. So, let me get on with the Dak Attack with the Mac at the back of the sack. It's from his EP Collective Thoughts. Here is Vaporpunk, and hopefully Wes can hear. Apparently, it starts working whenever the bass kicks in. Dak's bass is so fucking powerful that it fixes the audio technical difficulties. All right, so here's Vaporpunk. Go check him out. Tides on SoundCloud. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, so while this is showing, let me turn this down a little bit. So I got a costume in, right? So
did you get the whole costume in or half of the costume? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Maybe the reason you're not showing us the other half is only half came in.
Literally half of a shirt, like the shirt's just cut off. No, but I have a Halloween party that I'm supposed to go to this weekend, and I'm panicking on a costume. So I went to Amazon. There's like maybe 4 or 5 costumes left that are like able to ship in time. So I had 4 options. My first goal was to be Superman. I wanted to be fucking Superman, bro. I think that would be so fucking funny. Cause I would get into character. I'd be like, Kingsley, bring me my beer now. And just like act like, I don't know, just act like fucking. I need to get like the big suit too, like the big like buff.
Oh, the muscle suit.
Yeah. That'd be fucking great. Like I can't even imagine myself drunk as shit in a Superman costume with a cape. Like that's gonna be horrendous. But the costume I have on right now.
You know what?
What?
I'm partially glad that you couldn't because I would want to be there to witness it because I bet that's absolutely ridiculous.
Dude, I would feel what's the word? Not entitled. Like I would have to drink and like get really plastered as Superman on Halloween.
You're already ridiculous when drunk, so I can't imagine if you're like playing it up while drunk.
Dude, I would 100% play it up. If I was in the Superman costume, I would play it up like a motherfucker.
So I bet it would be.
Dude, I would like get on top of tables and like fucking jump off and shit.
Look at that.
Up in the sky, there's a bird, there's a plane, there's Chris. Oh!
Jeez.
Oh man. But this next the costume I ended up going with might get me a little more trash than the Superman one though.
Oh no.
I'm going back to my ancestral roots. I don't know what this is called. So I have a bit of German in me, right? And it's not what you think. This is not a Nazi uniform. I'm gonna share the top half right now, and then maybe you can get like. It's like
like lederhosen.
Yeah. That's what it's called. It's the lederhosen. It's what they wear at the there's like fucking beer festivals or whatever.
Like Oktoberfest.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Oh my god.
Dude, I got the long
Don't
ass
they do like
socks.
dances in those? Or
Oh, dude, I gotta learn the dance. If they do a dance, I gotta
There's
learn
gotta
it.
be like some kind of like traditional German dance, right?
Oh, dude, I should know this, bro. Fuck. But yeah, go check.
Traditional German folk dances. They exist. You gotta go learn
Dude,
them.
I need to go learn. I'm gonna set up like a fucking dance studio in my actual studio right now. But that's the Dak Attack with the Mac in the Back of the Sack. That's Vaporpunk. We're gonna get on with the show right now. Bam. Okay. So what do you think of my costume? See, okay, I'm running into a problem. Okay. So I have the green hat, but I'm not gonna put that on because you can't really fucking. It's like a green hat with like a red feather on the side.
I almost feel like you're like a bard or something. Like you're about to start playing on like a lute. With like somebody like we're in a fucking inn and somebody's about to bring me like a fucking giant mug of beer.
I'm the 100th speech in Skyrim, bro. I'm that bard. I'm that bard, bro. I'll take your bitch any fucking day with a song, with a flute and a fucking tune, bitch.
Oh, so you play the flute? Okay, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit, getting a little fucking like racy in here, shit.
Ooh, okay. Show us a little skin, okay.
No, but I got the fucking long white socks. I got the black shoes. But the problem I'm coming into is in the picture on Amazon, it has him holding a beer mug, right?
Right.
I can't start out with beer or I'll fucking puke like really early into the night. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like make some drastic choices. Well, I still
drastic choices. I like where this is headed.
It's okay. So this is my mindset for the Halloween party, right? So the mug is supposed to hold beer. Beer has a what, like a 6 or 7% alcohol.
5 to. You can get up to like 9 or 10 even on like Imperials, but usually it's closer to 5 or 6.
So my problem is I want this. Up. I want this instead. It's Captain Morgan apple.
Sliced apple. Is that like rum?
Yeah,
rum?
yeah. So I want a rum in the mug. So do you think sipping on rum consistently for about 2 or 3 hours at 40% alcohol is gonna get me trashed enough to be able to like bear the taste of beer? At that point, I'm gonna be blacked out.
You don't like beer. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, it just
yeah.
I like it, but it just like bubbles in my stomach and it makes me throw up so fucking much. Dude,
I understand.
If there's beer being consumed, Chris is gonna be throwing up. But I'd bounce back every time though.
I mean, you know the saying. You clearly know the saying. So like, you know you're making the wrong choice here, but like I feel like that's the correct choice given your costume, right?
Right. Like
is that what you're asking me?
Yeah. Like I
feel like that's the correct choice given your costume.
Okay, thank you. That's the validation I needed.
However, you might have some interesting stories, or maybe absolutely no stories, depending on how the night goes to tell afterwards.
Probably no stories.
If you forget them all.
I'm gonna wake up, my fucking my shit is just like all pulled off. My shirt is like ripped in half. There's like beer stains like everywhere. I
guess you'll have the stories told to you.
Oh, dude.
Maybe that's your goal. I don't know.
Yeah, that is. I haven't gotten really fucked up in a while. The last time I got really, really drunk and like went out with them was like probably a month ago.
Yeah, it was the last time I was in Louisiana.
It's time.
And then before that, it was probably also the last time I was in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Imagine that, getting fucked up in Louisiana.
Yeah, dude, it's so irresistible.
It's part of the culture, man.
Yeah,
what can I say?
It really is. I mean, dude, we've talked about this. We have fucking drive-through daiquiri shops, bro. Like, that's insane. You can just wake up.
All you do in Louisiana is eat and drink.
You can wake up. I think they open at like
Hunt, I guess.
At like 9. Like 9 a.m. you can go get a fucking daiquiri.
Yeah, dude. They gotta be open for them tailgates, bro.
Oh, okay.
People
so
love getting fucked up.
So I mentioned the Anime X Gallery, the last episode, right? So
yes.
my boss, which is the dude who makes the designs and shit, he put he put like a questionnaire or a voting thing, what shirts to print next. It was between Hunter x Hunter and One Piece. And dude,
why don't you send me the poll, bro?
Bruh.
Needed to vote.
the poll came through.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it on the screen because it's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
But it is let
It
me
looks like One Piece.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it in the Discord so you can get like, let me put it right here.
Are these the shirts or what are these?
Yeah, these are the shirts I'm about to send you.
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam. All right, check it out right now. And I love the quality on these
Nice.
shirts too. It has like a rustic look to it. There's like cracks and shit.
Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy. But
So
yeah,
is he doing like a bunch of different characters, and he's just starting with this
I
one?
need him to do Zoro and Sanji, bro. I need it. I was like, bro, you don't understand the power you have right now. I'm probably gonna get this shirt. I'm probably gonna get the next Zoro or Sanji shirt.
He's got like a nice array of different eras of One Piece on the shirt too.
He knows his shit, bro. He hasn't read the manga, like he just watches the anime, but he's like he like knows his shit.
Respect.
I mean, goddamn. But yeah, I'm gonna stop fainting on that. Dude, that's all I was looking at today at work, because like, I work where we print the shirts, and like I kept looking over to the right, and I'm like, bro, I need that shirt right now, please. I like laid it out. I laid all three of them out just to like look at them. I'm like, okay, I got to get back to work.
Dude, when are you gonna go as Luffy to like to a Halloween party, bro?
Oh my
All
god!
you need is like a red vest and a straw hat and some jean shorts and some sandals. That's it. Four things.
I already have the. No, Zoro would be too much. I would need like all of his shit to look good. Yeah, Luffy would be the easiest.
Yeah. That's all you need is those four things, and you have like a Luffy costume.
Maybe for next year. This year.
Come on, bro. You gotta go to another party, and you gotta get another costume. Come on,
dude. But they don't have that shit like available now, bro. It's all sold out. I guarantee you they don't have any anime shit left.
It doesn't need to be anime shit though, because all you need is
those
pieces of clothing.
Yeah, you're right. But
I don't know where you'd get a red vest.
I need like a straw hat though. But like I can't have like a regular fucking looking straw hat, or it would look fucking weird, like a farmer.
Yeah, you could probably easily buy like a piece of like red fabric or something and just tie it around.
Just like wrap it around it. Yeah. But speaking about costumes and stuff, we talked about this in the last BKO episode. But what was your favorite Halloween costume that you dressed up as, like as a kid? Do you have like a top favorite?
This is stupid, but I always not always, but a number of times I dressed up as a fucking ninja with the weapons that they had at the store, dude. I love doing that shit. Dude, I fucking loved having those weapons. I fucking run around and like
every time I would see that, like whatever my grandma used to like spoil the shit out of me and my middle brother, but like before Carter was born, and she would always just like take us to Toys R Us like after we get off of whatever, and she'd be like, okay, you can have one action figure. And then every time I would like pass by like all these ninja shit, and I'm like, it would always be like a deluxe set of like ninja shit, like the shurikens and the fucking knives and the fucking katana is like on top. And I'm like, Nani, please, I need it. Can I get that in a fucking Game Boy Advance game, please? I love you.
I love you.
Dude, the game shop that we used to go to was called Game Trader. And I'll never forget. It was like a GameStop, but it was just. I mean, I know GameWare is kind of like the same thing, but it was like more geared towards all the older systems. So this was like probably early 2000s, probably like 2006 to 8 or something. And in the mall, I think it's in Metairie. The Target in Metairie, I believe is what it is. They have like, dude, the mall in Metairie or wherever the fuck it is, they have like an escalator just for your buggies. Have you ever seen some shit like that?
What?
Literally.
How does?
Like, there's like a middle section, and then there's like two of the other escalators on either side to go up and down. And in the middle section, you just push your cart up, and then it just like catches it, and it just brings it up top for you.
Interesting. So it was like a 2-tiered like shopping mall, or it was like a store, one store?
It was Target was like I could be remembering this completely wrong, but I just remember Target being connected to this mall. And like it was just like a different it's a huge fucking building. It's crazy. But that's where I would always get my ninja shit. And I would always get my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Nice.
At the checkout. I'd be like, I was like, Nani, can I slide this in there real quick? Slide this booster pack up in that bitch. Bro. Let me get that fucking Pegasus 10 real quick. I need Relinquished. I need Toon World, bro.
Oh my god. No. Dude, Toons were never good, and it always made me sad. I don't remember a time anyway. I should clarify that they were ever good. Wait, there might have been a point where they were good. Like they were always bad as far as
the cards were actually strong. Is that what you're talking about?
No, they're bad. Like they're just not good.
What do you
like? There's like in terms of like the higher tier decks in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
The Toon decks were never like up anywhere up there as far as I can remember.
In the Yu-Gi-Oh game that I play, like if you use any of those Toon cards, you're gonna get wiped out. The only card from like Pegasus that actually did some damage and like won me a lot of matches was fucking Relinquished and Blackluster Soldier, bro. I would get that motherfucking ritual, and dude, as soon as he steps on the field, it's done. As soon as Relinquish is on the field, I win.
Yeah, Relinquish is pretty good back in the day.
I don't know what the fuck it is now. It's probably completely like not powerful.
There's a new form of it that is it's
like a white card,
a link card, I believe. Which I'm not going to attempt to explain what that means.
Yeah, don't. I'm not going to get it. I don't even know what the white or black cards are. I know they have white cards. They don't have black cards, right?
The white cards are synchros. The black cards are exceeds.
Okay, so they do.
Or XYZs. And then there's the link cards, which are like a dark blue. Like, do you remember what the color ritual monsters used to be? Like that.
Yeah.
It's similar to that color, if I recall correctly.
God damn.
Actually, I might.
Dude, the art.
I probably have some in my closet, but.
The art for Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, we talked about this in like really early episodes, but the art for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just phenomenal. That's where I got my dark kind of like drawing and like mindset. Just like looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Yeah,
they do have some sick cards. Like specifically the Blackluster Soldier that you mentioned has really sick art.
I love all the wizards, man. Like this, I love the Sage one, like the old, like the old Sage card.
What was that called?
The Elder Sage or some shit. I don't know. He's just like this big fucking wizard, like that big suit on, and he's just standing there looking all stoic and shit. God damn, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is... Oh, dude, I dressed up as Yu-Gi-Oh! One time because I had the dual disc thing. And then I remember...
that is it. Dark Sage. Dark Sage was correct.
Dark Sage. Nice. Yeah, I had that. Did you ever have that dual disc? That dual thing that you put on the side?
Hell yeah, dude. That thing was sick.
It would
fuck up your cards, though, if I recall correctly, using it. So,
dude, I
didn't use it.
I wasn't even like, I was too young. Like whenever I was fucking with it, I didn't even care. I would just like
for a long time I used
cards.
it, and I fucked up all my cards. That's how I figured out it fucked up all my cards, because I fucking used it for so long. When I was like dueling my brother or whatever.
Dude, it opens so violently, bro. I remember
but it was so much fun to sit there and be like, whoosh.
I would do it over and over. My mom would be like, Christopher, stop. That doesn't fucking annoy you? You don't get tired of that? I'm like, no, shut up.
No, it's sick. Fuck you. Screw you, Mom.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. That is another sick-ass card. Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The original art on that card is dope.
Yeah. Like the, kind of like the sharp edge towards the end. Not like the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's like there's like a rounded one. Like that was kind of older, like where his mouth kind of looked rounded, and then there was, I remember Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That was fucking, I don't know. I had a lot of them though. I remember just like incessantly just obsessing over getting as many Blue Eyes White Dragons so I can like have the ultimate. I'm like, I need to beat my cousin. I need to beat his fucking bitch ass.
They've done so many different like art styles, I guess, for Blue Eyes White Dragon over the years. There's like 6 different ones that I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
I haven't even seen a few of these.
I just remember 2, bro. Fuck. God damn.
3 that I remember was the original art, which has him like it's more like flat and 2D,
and like he's looking down.
Yeah, well, he's looking like to the side like this. He's like,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah,
And then there's there's a one that's updated where he's like looking, his mouth is down and his neck's coming kind of like out towards the I don't know, towards the viewer. And then there's one with like the ancient tome thing. Like, you remember how there's like the ancient Egyptian things, and like they were like supposed to have played this game in ancient Egypt or whatever, and that's who
That's such a crazy backstory.
Yugioh was like the original pharaoh or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's another one of it with closer to the original style art, with just like a Egyptian like tablet, it looks like, behind him.
I like that backstory. I think that's really interesting. Like for Yu-Gi-Oh.
I thought it was always crazy.
It is, bro. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
They're playing these games in ancient Egyptian times. Like, imagine how hardcore they're losing their minds. It's like big
fucking
blast.
Summoning crazy ass monsters. Summoning fucking Obelisk the Tormentor, dude. Who is the crazy motherfucker summoning Exodia, bro?
Dude, fucking Ra, the sun god. You just see him like...
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, people are like, oh my god, bow down. That's where gods came from, bro. These cards.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, if I was back...
That's why they're the god cards.
Yeah, exactly. Back in the day, if you saw that shit fucking come down, you're like, oh, okay, I believe in God. I believe. This is insane. But, my favorite... To go back to the costume thing. This,
I was such a tangent.
Dude, as soon as we talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just gonna go downhill from there. But okay, before we talk about it again,
I believe you.
Yeah, dude, last like 2 episodes that we did Yu-Gi-Oh on, I had you break out the fucking cards, and they were like in the thumbnail.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh fuck. But my favorite costume was like a duo. I told this in the recent BKL, but I'm gonna tell it on here. It might get canceled today, but just a little bit. But back in the day, me and my boy Kingsley, I dressed up as white Michael Jackson, and he dressed up as black Michael Jackson. He had like the full on like blacks freshman high school.
Nice.
Maybe 8th grade. Maybe 8th grade, freshman year of high school. But he had like the afro. He had the like black suit or whatever, and then he had the white glove, and then he had the white glove on his left hand. I had it on my right hand, and I had like this crazy wacko jacko mask. It was a mask that they made to like make fun of him, and I wore that shit. It looks horrifying. It looks like Michael Myers.
Oh god.
So like I was showing up, and I'm like, hee. And then me and him would just knock on the door. But granted, we gotta laugh every fucking time, because Kingsley, whenever he would get some candy, he would spin around and grab his crotch and be like, Shimona. We're 2 fucking clowns.
Oh my god.
We need to bring that back, bro. And we need to see how many like actually angry people come up to us.
I doubt that many people would actually approach you in real life, especially in Louisiana, and complain about that. I really doubt it. Maybe if you were in like, I don't know, somewhere else, you might have somebody come up and say something. But.
If I was in where the fuck did I go? California. I can't believe I'm blanking. Not Los Angeles. Dude, name some main cities in California. Yeah, San Francisco. San Francisco, you'll get some talking to.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of people like that. I don't know, just it's a joke. It goes back to what we were talking about before. But anyway, that's my favorite costume. White Michael Jackson, black Michael Jackson.
I don't think
we got a lot of candy, bro.
Nearly that much effort into a costume.
Every year, for probably 3 or 4 years, it's Breast Cancer Awareness in October. Shout out. And every year we would, my mom would put together a haunted house like in our garage, where we would have like walk in, you take a left, and then like in the middle there's like this big scary thing, and then you like go and like loop back around. Really small garage, but like we made it work, and it was a hit for like 3 or 4 years. And then we would use the donations and then donate it to the Susan G. Komen breast cancer or whatever. So that's why we got so into it. because my mom was all into it, and then
I got you.
I was like, okay, well, we have to show up and show out for all these people at the Halloween party.
It's honestly, it's more fun though if you have people to go all out with though.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it is. And
I mean,
dude, scaring those little kids in the neighborhood was fucking hilarious. Dude, there were some who like wouldn't even enter the place. They would like be holding their dad's hand, be like, no, 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 and then dude, most of them were just like, all right, go, and just like push them in. All of a sudden, you would just hear, ah! And then they would just like run through the other side because I wouldn't play no games,
so
bro.
funny.
I know when to scare somebody. I would wait until those kids are completely clueless. Like I would coordinate like with my friend. I would be like, okay,
they can't be
you get
expecting it.
yeah. I would be like, you get their attention by something like very subtle, and then whenever you do that, I'll know when to jump out. And then we would like coordinate it like that, and it would just, dude, those kids have like traumatic experiences now. They're probably talking about their traumatic experiences on like a podcast right now, or like some therapist on a
Scared in
couch.
the garage. Some random garage. Their dad pushed them into.
White and black Michael Jackson came and scared the shit out of me. But yeah. Also, speaking of Halloween and shit, what was did y'all have any like candy? Like whenever y'all gathered all your candy and shit, did y'all like go back home and like do like a whole bunch of trade, like the fucking world market?
For sure, dude. For sure.
That's how it was. And so, give me your top 3 Halloween candy, and in no particular order or in order.
Twix, Snickers, and probably Reese's, I guess.
The fucking triple threat.
I mean,
dude, this is
that's the good shit right there, bro. Like that's the premium tier shit.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking Tootsie Rolls and Tootsie Pops and Hershey's Kisses and all that other bullshit was the low tier shit.
Yeah, dude, and Rants were low tier shit. I would always fucking pass those off. I'd be like, what do you want to trade, Carter? He's like fucking 2 years old. He don't know shit.
There'd always be those one motherfucking house that would give you like a fucking juice box or an apple or something.
Dude, I straight up remember getting juice boxes. I'm like,
honestly,
bitch.
I kind of fucked with the juice boxes though, because you can drink them while you're walking around the neighborhood.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever, fuck it.
I always got angry at it. I never saw past the anger. I was like, give me candy, bitch. What the fuck?
No, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But then, I would still drink it, so it's whatever.
Yeah, you got apples too? Because I remember getting a few apples.
I think it was always like the same couple of houses in the neighborhoods that we would go to.
I'm like, bro, you're not saving me from eating any sweets. I'm going to eat
gonna
myself into a coma whenever I get home, regardless of what you fucking give me at this house. Dude, that's why I have fucking veneers. Is because I didn't listen to them fucking Apple House bitches.
Apple House bitches. Oh my god.
Fuck them, bro. But my top 3, I don't think I might change the third one because I threw a wild card in the last BKO episode. Give me number 1, Take 5. A number 2,
Take
Snickers.
5 are good.
Take 5, dude. I love that pretzel in it. It just the salt.
Those are really good.
Oh my god.
They didn't ever really hand those out. I don't.
I got them so rarely, and I think that's what made me like them more because I would get them maybe like 1 or 2 times at Halloween, and then Snickers, Twix, everything else is just
so they were like
abundant.
rarer.
Yeah.
So they seem okay. I got you.
Yeah, and dude, I love. This is weird, but like the texture to the bottom of those Take 5s always were so satisfying. It had like a fucking grip. Like you can like grip it and fucking eat it faster. It's fucking amazing.
Could shove it down your mouth real fast. Amazing.
Yeah, but Snickers number 2 and number 3, I did say Butterfinger. But
Those are pretty good, but I feel like I always prefer the other ones.
But the thing that Butterfinger has that takes away that makes Reese's better is Butterfinger like sticks to your fucking teeth.
Yeah, and you like inside of your teeth.
Inside of it, man. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. But
yeah,
I think I'm gonna officially change my wild card answer to Reese's. So Take 5, Snickers, Reese's. Twix is so close. Though. I love Twix.
Twix is fucking dank.
God
what is
damn
like? Oh, Kit Kats. I forgot about Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are amazing, dude. I fucking love candy.
What?
Candy's great.
What kind of Halloween candy? Like I can't think of any like specific Halloween stuff besides like candy corn.
I was just gonna say candy corn. I fuck with candy corn. I mean, I can't eat like a fuck ton of it, but I think it tastes good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like amazing. I agree with what you said. Like I can eat some of it, but like I'm not gonna eat a bunch of it.
Oh, like I remember trying to eat a lot of it just like for the fuck of it, and like I got like sick. I'm like Jesus Christ. I mean, dude, it's literally like like sugar, just like formed in like a corn shape and like colored.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's like anything else to it. It's like fucking fructose syrup and fucking sugar.
Oh, you know what I forgot about that I actually fucked with whenever I got them because they weren't handed out as often as like the chocolate ones was Starbursts. Especially whenever you'd open it, it was the red ones, bro.
Oh, the red
I would
ones.
literally just open them all and just keep the red ones.
Yeah, yeah.
The pink ones are okay too, but the rest of them were just
I like. Oh shit, dude! If you're gonna go like that, fuck. I like the red first, and then orange, and then pink, and then everything else you can just fucking throw away.
I mean, as long as we're agreed that the red one is the best.
Oh, the red one is, dude. It can't be touched by any other flavor. It's just so. It's so much better than the other flavors.
Dude, yeah, it's not even.
Dude,
close.
but mixing the red and the orange is a good fucking combination.
Ooh, I totally did that too. I forgot about that. Yeah, you like bite them in half or whatever. And then,
Yeah,
like, stick 'em
dude.
together. I used to do
Oh
that
shit. Bringing back like a fucking core memory.
Dude, I haven't thought about this in a while.
Oh, dude, I had a mini heart attack just now. I looked over at the Roadcaster and I thought it wasn't recording. I was about to like just laugh, and then my face just get completely changed. All right, Wes.
Like,
see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
All right, we're done. I'm out. Read those fucking chapters.
Read the fucking chapters, and we'll do it fucking tomorrow, bro. But yeah, we always would congregate at the end and then just barter. I remember that was like my first barter experiences. Because like, I would finesse some bitches, bro. Yeah, you got that take 5, the 1 out of like 1,000 fucking candy that's given out. I will give you fucking like 2 Starbursts that are like surgically mixed together, like the orange and the red. I'll fucking custom make that shit for you, baby.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
You can have the runts.
Yeah, fuck the runts.
Oh, dude, another one. Do you fuck with?
Oh, do you remember
the dots?
Oh, sorry, that's what I was about to say, dude. The fucking dots. I forgot about those. I literally just looked at a picture of them, and I was about to say the fucking dots, man. I actually liked those.
Dude, I did too.
Those. They got stuck in your teeth too, so
they
I didn't
did.
fuck with them that much, but like, I like.
Dots are fantastic, dude. Because like it's a perfect shape for it to get completely like cover your tooth. Like you bite down on it on like your back molar, and it like completely submerges your back molar.
Oh yeah.
Your back molar is just like fighting for its life, just like fighting the fucking sugar monsters away.
That shit is suffocating, bro.
So good though.
Oh yeah. I had one of those in forever.
I don't think I've had that in like ooh.
I'm in this random pile of Halloween candy. I was looking on Google Images.
Dude, that's gonna be in the thumbnail. It's just gonna be like a Photoshop like big pile of candy. It's gonna be like in the middle, and then me and you, I'm gonna have us like looking down at it. I gotta clip that part. It's such a dude. Sometimes I like ironically try to do stereotypical thumbnails. Where that anime highlight one where it's just like a big fucking cancel over Boruto.
Right, yeah.
Boruto looking sad as fuck. Was that you that pointed that out? I think Joe did. He's like, I love how Boruto is looking just depressed in this thumbnail.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was me.
Oh, but okay, so we really need to get down to business because we've talked Halloween. Oh shit! I did not mean to paste that. So I want to get into the gaming aspect of all this scary shit, right?
Okay.
So in your illustrious gaming career, what is like? Okay, first give me like the first game that like actually scared you. And you were just like, "Oh fuck, I'm not. This is fucking terrifying." And then I'll give you my first one. I need to think about it though.
So, do you remember when PewDiePie was first becoming like
Amnesia?
Amnesia.
Yeah.
First becoming famous. That was the first game I bought. That was spooky because
dude,
I think I've said before, I hate fucking scary shit. But I saw motherfucking PewDiePie playing that
And
shit.
you
And I was
played
like, alright,
that?
I'm gonna fucking play that shit. Dude.
Bro, I can't even get past like the second or third fucking like chapter or level or whatever on the first one.
Dude, I remember when I first played, I have this specific memory of when I was playing the game, and I had like turned. This was the first time I played it. I turned off like all the lights. It was like late at night because I was staying up on the weekend. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna play a scary game in the dark."
Oh,
And
big fucking nuts,
literally,
Wes.
dude. Oh yeah, big fucking nuts. West fucking scared the shit out of me so quickly, man. I fucking immediately just alt F4 and was like, "Nope, fuck that. I'm done."
Fucking you, dude.
but
You
wait,
alt F4 that bitch.
Oh, I noped the fuck out. So what happened was there was like this bookcase that was like I thought was gonna lead down another path, and the fucking thing was like coming after me. So I quickly ducked behind it, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm safe. I'm gonna go down this path." And then I was like facing the other way, trying to see where he was, and then I turned around, and I realized it was a dead end, and I fucking freaked the fuck out. I was like, "No, no, no, no!"
I can't turn around.
Because he was like literally right around the corner, dude.
Oh fuck
like,
no.
I was fucked.
Oh my
I just immediately was just like, nope, I'm done.
Bro, fuck that. Dude, I remember it's either between I'm trying to remember the first one that I actually like got scared. It probably has to be like cuz I never played scary games before this cuz like I was too fucking scared. So I think the first one I played it was like in high school, probably middle high school. I remember it was at Parkview. So it had to be sophomore or junior year. Is that fucking Slender game, bro.
Fuck,
Bruh.
I forgot about that shit. I played that shit too.
That like it wasn't even like a AAA game.
Slenderman?
Yeah, like you're
it was
in
like
the
an
dark
indie
forest.
game, like a yeah.
And this is what made it so scary to me.
Holy shit.
This was whenever I first started I first like found out about Slender Man. And then I watched like 2 documentaries on YouTube that like had this weird fucking soundtrack to the end of it, to the like in the backtrack. And
Yeah.
it was just it creeped me the fuck out so much. And like I just started like wigging out like whenever I would see him like on like social media, I'd be like fuck. And then I started playing the game.
He fucking looks creepy, man.
Dude, it's scary, bro. I remember playing that shit like at Joe's house.
The game came out in 2012, by the way.
Oh,
so
no
it
shit.
would have been like our sophomore year, I guess, of high school.
Shit, dude, so I played that whenever it first came out. I'm a fucking dumbass. Dude, that was whenever everybody was playing it.
Yeah, I remember specifically being in Discord with a few of my friends back in high school and fucking playing this shit. And all of us just like freaking the fuck out. I remember that fucking bathroom area was fucking horrifying.
No,
I would
dude,
always go in there and get stuck, and he would be there, and I'd just be like, "Guess I'm fucked."
Dude,
guess I'm about to fucking get scared.
Dude, there were so many times where I jumped like so hard from my chair and just like, oh. And then
does he like stop you and turn you around or something?
Yeah. If he gets too close to you, he'll turn you around and then get closer and closer to the screen.
Yeah,
he'll get like all staticky and be like,
yeah, dude, that shit is horrifying. The worst though is when you're not when you're like not at all expecting it. Like when you're just gunning it through the woods, trying to like find
like
one of the
second or third
clues or whatever it
page.
was. Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's just and you're just like fuck.
Dude, around I think it's the fuel tanks. You remember that? Or like, it was either fuel tanks or like
I think that's
big
what they were.
shipment containers. I can't remember which one it was. But I remember going in between those like aisles and just being so fucking scared. I'm like, bro, he's going to be either at the end of this or I'm going to turn around and he's going to be at the end at the other end. I'm like, fuck. What do I do between a fucking rock and a hard place right now?
Oh, yeah.
A rock and a Slender Man.
That game was brutal, man.
But give me like a top 3 like your top 3 scary games that you've like not like top 3 that like scared you the most, but like overall your top 3 like in terms of like
are we counting oh crap, my mind just blinked.
Are we counting
Resident Evil? Are we counting Resident Evil?
Well, I mean the 4th one, like the 3rd and
some of them aren't that scary, but I've definitely been scared. Like
you know what? Yes.
In a couple of them. Specifically, I forget which one it is.
I was scared on 3.
Leon comes in and There's the girl, I think, that's also there or something, and you fight the fucking guy on the train thing at the very end. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Like the big giant dude on
I
the
haven't
train
even
thing.
finished it because I remember getting so scared at one of these Resident Evil. It was the double chainsaw guy or some chainsaw dude that would like chase you up the ladder. I don't know what game that was, but I remember going over to my friend's house, my neighbors, and they would play that. And I would just I remember getting so anxious. I wasn't even playing. He'd be like climbing up the ladder, and I'm like, bro, his name was Chris. I'm like, Chris, dude, he's chasing you. You have to keep going. Go faster, go faster. And he's like, bro, I can't go any faster. I can't. And then it would just be like pure fucking mayhem. I would make everyone so fucking nervous.
I thought of another one as well. But I would say Resident Evil is up there just because the newer ones are pretty scary. I played a little bit of.
I played 7.
7.
I finished 7.
I haven't finished it. I started playing it. It's pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah, it is.
And then whatever one I was just talking about, there's a part where one of them is like comes out of nowhere on the fucking ceiling, and it fucking jump scared the shit out of me. I was like just casually going around, you know, fucking feeling good about this part of the game because I've already been through here a couple times or whatever.
Big Dick West slinging.
And then all of a sudden he's fucking on that fucking ceiling, and I'm just like, oh fuck. And then one I was gonna say is Dead Space.
Oh
I did never
my fuck.
finish it myself. In
Wait,
fact,
the first
most
one?
of it, yeah, the first one. I remember watching Sean play it actually a bunch. I would go over to his house and he'd be playing it, and it would be like fucking dark outside. Dude, that shit scared the shit out of me. So I didn't ever really want to play it. But that shit was fucking just creepy, and the fucking monsters were all creepy and also kind of gross, and so therefore that one's got to be up there.
Do you remember the first like scene that like made the headlines and made everybody say like, "Oh shit, this is like the scariest game"? It was like whenever you first get into it, and then you're like looking into the room from the other side of the glass. And then, like, everything turns dark, and then all of a sudden, the dude just fucking pops out, and you're, like, chased by him. I remember going through that. I'm like, no! Fuck!
I thought you were going to say the scene near the end of the game where, doesn't he do something with his eye or something like that, I think?
Fuck, I recently replayed this on my stream. I don't even fucking remember.
There was something when it was. Fuck. I'm going to look up fucked up Dead Space scene.
Fucked up Dead Space scene.
I'm sure that will work.
I'm pretty sure it would. Fucked up. I'm gonna search it and see. Space scene. Dead Space 2 baby explosion? What?
I don't remember. I didn't play Dead Space 2.
I didn't play the third one. I played the second one. The third one isn't... I don't think it's made by the same people. I remember seeing a documentary and they're like, yeah, it just kind of fell off after the second one.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Aren't they remaking the first one at some point? I thought I heard that.
Oh, fuck.
But
dude, like these motherfuckers.
I thought there was some scene. Oh, dude, those guys are fucking horrifying.
Creepy as shit, bro. And dude, the mechanics in that game were so fucking good. You could like aim your gun horizontal or vertical, and then if you want to do horizontal, that's for like shooting their legs off. So they like get down and they're just like crawling, like knifing on the ground. I love the like the ragdoll, like the gore ragdoll effect on Dead Space is bar none. Oh, do you remember that?
It was really good, but also really spooky.
Very, very. You remember that worm scene? That big thing that like fucking attach you?
Like tentacle fucking thing?
That almost broke the game because it was so intricate and it was so crazy, and they wanted it to work so well that I remember them saying they completely like redid the engine just for this part of the game. They like went to bare bones and then constructed it like scene by scene. It kind of reminds me of like no, that doesn't really make any sense. Never mind. I was gonna say like it kind of reminds me of like how people like hand draw manga as opposed to like doing it differently. Is there like
you can do it digitally, like you can draw it digitally.
Is that like the most preferred way now? Like the fastest way?
I don't know what the preferred way is.
Because
I think well, I know obviously people like will still do it like by hand and do it like on paper or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing there are people that do it digitally. However, I don't know what the preferred method is, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know either. But they just stripped that shit down, and that's how they had to make it work. Because I think they were trying to like hit a deadline. They're like, "Fuck, we can't. We got to redo the whole game." Because it was so like, it was like in every. it involved. I remember them saying it involved like everybody's movements. Like it involved like the right arm, the left arm. Every part of the worm was also moving while it was moving left to right. Like there was like intricate details, like the worm's like stomach just like moving. They wanted something to work and they weren't gonna stop until they did it. They made a masterpiece of a game.
Yeah.
Dead Space 1 is fantastic.
For sure.
No, but
Fear is another game.
that's what I was gonna mention. I've never finished
a little bit of.
I've only played the first
I didn't either. I feel like so the difference between those two games, I would say, is Dead Space was a scary game and also like a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Fear was a scary game, but I don't feel like it was like a good game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun to play.
It was I just remember being attracted to like not like the mechanics or the shooting or anything. The only thing I was really worried about was I remember there's like some fucking apparition or there's like some shit that like comes in the screen and it's just like it starts talking to you or something. I was more concerned and like really into that aspect of the story. Like it didn't really feel as polished as it should. Sure. You know. Especially
I
never played Fear 2 or 3 or any of the other ones though.
I was gonna say the older ones actually feel like even worse. Like the first one I think is okay, but the other ones were just not good, if I recall. Like
the later ones.
It's been middle school since I played them.
Damn, dude. So it got worse after the first one.
Oh yeah. Like that's my memory of it anyway. Well, let me continue to add that caveat.
I do remember like not the ragdoll effect, but like maybe I don't know. There was something that was like interesting about that game and how the mechanics worked, but it never drew me enough to finish like more than 30, 45 minutes of gameplay. I would just get fucking just bored.
I don't remember it very well, to be honest. I just remember those were my thoughts on it, essentially. I just remember my impressions of it rather than specifics about it.
I think the most impressive scary game that I've ever played, granted I haven't played a lot, but the one that stands out to me, I played it recently, I played it on the stream, is Alien Isolation.
Yeah, bruh, we've talked about that one before, right?
Bruh. It's just the whole fact that it's an AI enemy and like it learns your movements and shit. That dude, and it's not like they said that just to sell. Like that I tested it out. And I beat it on the hardest difficulty too. And dude, testing it out on the hardest difficulty is very fucking frustrating. Cause you'll be like, okay, I died like 6 times. Going in 3 different fucking places, and he's figured out every single fucking place. How does he know? How does he know that I'm gonna take a left at this point in time, and then he's gonna know I get into this locker? I mean, shit. There was many times where it fucking made my heart drop, and for a scary game to do that, I captured most of it on the little like highlight reel I did of my streams. Yeah. It's horrifying. And Morgan would say his favorite is Phasmophobia, because I don't know if you.
Dude, I still want to play that. I haven't played it yet.
We need to. I'm gonna send you the promo clip of the last time we played. It was Broke Gaming, like 2 or 3 or whatever. It was me, Joe, and Morgan, and somebody else maybe. But we had spent probably like 30, 45 minutes in this one place, and like the whole game. The whole thing of the game is like you get some equipment from this van, you go in, you try to find who the ghost is, what the ghost is by like some clues. And it can hear you say its name, by the way. That's a thing. So like if the ghost name is like Charles or something, you can just be like, Charles, you're a fucking pussy. And then Charles will probably fucking pop out and scare the shit out of you. So we were taunting this ghost for like 30, 45 minutes, just talking so much shit. And then we went back into the van because if he doesn't pop out, we can't figure out who the ghost is and we can't win. So like we're like, okay, maybe we can stop talking shit and then actually like try to do the game.
Is the ghost a player?
No. The ghost.
I don't actually know that much about the game.
No, the ghost isn't a player. It's like an actual like.
Oh, okay.
It's like an actual enemy. But whenever you die, you can see like if the ghost captures you, you can go into like third person and like watch everybody else as a ghost, but like they don't see you. You're just kind of like spectating. But we were all at the van like trying to get some like more equipment because there's like certain equipment that you need, like a heat seeker or whatever, to find out like heat signatures, and then you can check that off or whatever. But we went back in the van And then Morgan's like, okay, I'm going to try one more time. So he goes back in there. I'm like, okay, good luck. Because we spent so much time. And then all of a sudden, he's just like talking shit. And then I hear, and then it just got dead silent. And then I'm like, Morgan. He's like, oh, fuck, dude, help. And then I walk in there, and I'm spectating him because I had already died at this point.
Oh, no.
I was spectating him, and he was crouched, just like slowly walking to the front door. He was so terrified. The ghost apparently popped up right in his right ear and like whispered some shit and popped up right in his face. And he got so terrified that he was stuck in crouch position and he couldn't figure out how to like go any faster. And that was so funny. Spectating him, he's like freaking the fuck out, and he's just like slowly crouch walking towards the front door. I'm like, Morgan, go. He's right behind me. Shit. I'll put the clip. We'll take a break right here.
William Martinez, can you write in the book? There he is. Get me the fuck out. Get me out. I think I'm crouched.
You are. You're walking very, very slowly.
You go. Oh my fucking god.
All right, we're back. Hope y'all enjoyed Morgan's terrified fucking video. I'm gonna show that to you so you can actually get some context. But yeah, those Alien Isolation is the scariest one because it scared me. No, behind it, I would have to say Outlast. I can't finish it. I know, dude, there's one part in the first Outlast, maybe like 25-30% into the story. I know exactly where he's gonna pop out. I know exactly like what to do. I can't handle it, bro. Like it freaks me out. The way that he chases you is fucking Dude, I can't. I
haven't ever played this.
Dude, it's scary as shit.
The fucking monster and drawings in it look fucking creepy though.
Yeah, dude, you're like in a mental hospital or some shit.
Oh, what the fuck? That guy's disgusting.
Yeah, and then you're in sewers and bro. If I'm getting chased in a sewer, I'm ending it, bro. That's scary.
That's it. I'm done. It's over.
Yeah, fucking like
fuck that, dude.
Yeah, it's that.
That motherfucker chasing me through a goddamn sewer.
Yeah, if you go to my Steam, like the last played, it'll probably say like last played 2014 or 2015. So like I had to hang it up. It's too fucking scary. Too fucking scary. But okay, so we're gonna get to the end, our ending segment. So give me one like anime or manga that like you've read in the recent weeks, because I know we haven't done this segment in a while. So maybe you have some like a little series that you've watched, because I know you're on top of that shit.
Yeah, so the new season of anime has started. It's kind of a weaker season in my opinion. There's not like a ton of like, you know how there's like 4 seasons of anime, like there's fall, winter, spring, summer.
Never knew that.
It's like the release cycle for shows essentially. It's not like essentially that's what it is. It's the release cycle for shows, and they're like all aired in specific slots or whatever for a specific amount of time. So it just kind of naturally forms this cycle. So right now we're in the winter, I believe.
Okay, tell me this. What do you think is
we're in the fall.
Is the best season for 2021?
2021. I would have to go back and look at what aired when, because honestly, I don't remember.
Let me see.
This most recent one was pretty good. We had a couple of decent shows air. We had the Dungeon of Black Company. We had Spirit Chronicles, which was pretty decent. We had the second season of I'm Standing on is it A Million Lives? I think is what it is.
God, dude, I wish I was caught up with more shit. So I'd be like, yeah, dude, that was a good one.
The summer season was pretty decent. But right now we're in the fall, and there's a couple of good ones, but like I feel like, I don't know, it's mostly empty. Like there's not a bunch of great stuff. So there's this the Mugen Train arc of Demon Slayer,
right,
which is probably the best thing airing right now. Part 2 of Mushoku Tensei, which Jobless Reincarnation, which we've talked about previously on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Then 86 was a show that aired, I think, 2 seasons ago. That is now getting its second season. So that would have been the spring that it originally aired in, I think. So that's part 2, I guess, technically not season 2. But it's okay so far. I kind of feel like they should have probably just ended it after the first season, but we'll see where it goes.
Are you talking about of 86?
86, yeah. We talked about that one previously as well. It's basically the one where there's like this kingdom of like a specific, like, I don't want to call them like a race, but I guess they kind of are like a race of people that rule over these other people that they call the 86.
Okay, yeah.
And they basically send them off to die in the war against these like autonomous machines.
Why do you think it shouldn't have done a second season?
The entire first season follows the handler, which is like the main character essentially, and it follows her team of 86 that she's handling, I guess is what you would call it. And essentially the team that she was put in charge of is like you could think of them like the Suicide Squad almost. Like they're intentionally put there to go do missions where they're intended to go die because they've had survived too long, because there's some like false promise where like if you survive this many battles or till this age or something like that, they'll set you free. But essentially they just send you to this team to go die before that happens. And so it follows the handler and that team for the first season, and then I'm not going to spoil it in case anybody hasn't seen it or if you're going to watch it or whatever.
No, but I mean, I know I say this, but I'll add that to my list because I like stuff like that. I've seen, what was that? God damn it. There was a series I watched. It wasn't anime. It was like a live action where these people are like in a fucking wall. It's like in Los Angeles. There's like some people controlling it. We talked about it on the show. I can't remember the name, but we can continue.
Okay.
But 86 on Y, the second season.
Yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say. It was like it felt like it ended in a place where the show could have just ended, honestly.
Damn, man.
Like I was pretty okay with it having just ended there, and honestly I thought it did. I didn't realize there was a part 2 coming out.
Damn, so they made it seem like it ended, and then they're just like doing more.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
it's to me it's the same feeling of where Hunter x Hunter is right now. Like it should have ended when Gon became
like at the end of the anime
when he found his father, essentially. Yeah, like essentially at the end of the anime.
Dude.
Like right after he found his father.
So it doesn't
ended there. That was the purpose of the show.
Right.
It felt
right.
Like,
right. Me and you talked about this. Like I don't
Right. But it keeps going and following
the only thing that they mentioned that could be of like importance was at the end he finds a father, he goes up into the tree or whatever, and then it's like the dark continent, and then that was like the whole next thing.
Yeah.
So like I didn't read. I think I read like maybe 5 or 6 chapters into it, so it feels like it's being prolonged.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me anyway. Like they're in the dark continent right now, and it just, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel necessary.
Are they like fucking shit up in there? I'm sure
there are some people that enjoy it. Are they what?
Are they like fucking shit up in there?
I'm not caught up on it. I stopped reading it.
Damn, man. Fuck.
So, I'm not sure. Maybe they are now. I don't know.
Damn,
but,
it's still like the same writers and everything? There wasn't like a fall off why they did that?
I don't think so. I think it's the same writer. I think everything's the same.
Because like, you're right. Like the whole show were mentioned. Like gone his father, gone his father, gone his father, gone his father, and then I remember feeling so like at ease at the end. I'm like, oh shit, so much shit just went down. We just went through the fucking Chimera and arc. We saw that fucking old man, fucking ascend into the sky and fucking like become Buddha, and then just start stomping bitches, bro. That shit was so dope, dude. You know, if there's an old man in a fucking anime, he's gonna whip out some crazy shit.
Wait, it's in a fucking combat anime.
Dude, didn't he lose his fucking leg? And he's like, I only need one leg to pray or some shit. And then he just fucking put his arms together. Was it his leg or was it his arm?
To be honest.
Fuck.
It's been a while since I finished watching it. I do not remember.
Old man Hunter X Hunter, fight leg. right here. Okay. Wait, he gets his arm cut off. Oh, wait, this is whenever he gets his arm cut off, too. Okay, look.
I see.
Yeah, you see,
Didn't
dude.
think that without my arm I couldn't pray. Prayer
And I
is
remember-
a gesture of the heart.
Dude, I remember in the anime, he like brought the arm right here and then put it in the middle, and then it just like made like this sound effect, and I'm like, bro, he's about to stomp this bitch. He's about to stomp this fucking ant.
Dude.
Oh shit, that is such a good fight. Oh man, we can leave off on that, the Hunter x Hunter fight.
Oh, there was a few more shows.
Oh wait, yeah.
I was gonna mention. We got sidetracked again, as we do.
I got so content with talking
so-
about Hunter x Hunter.
There's like 5 more shows that I'll just mention briefly.
Yeah.
One is I don't even know what the English title of this is, but if I say Komi-san, most people will know what I'm talking about.
And this is stuff that you've recently like seen or like read that you're like, okay,
Right,
y'all need
yeah.
to fucking okay.
Komi-san is most people should know what it is. If you're a weeb, you probably know what it is. It's a super popular manga that's been out for a while. It's been pretty popular for a while now. It's finally got the anime. Just started airing a month ago, I think. Episode 4 is about to come out, so that'd be about a month.
Damn.
And it's pretty good so far. I think we'll continue to see it do well. Not too much to say about that, though. I mean, it's a popular series that'll probably do well.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's one called The World's #1 Assassin, or something like that. I don't remember what the full title is, but it's something like that. The world's #1 assassin has been reincarnated, or something like that. And it's like this assassin who, at the very end, is like of his life after he's about to retire from his like assassin agency or whatever. They essentially kill him, but right before they kill him, he's like starts to feel feelings again or something like that, because he essentially through his training had like learned to remove them or strip himself of his feelings or something. And anyway,
Yeah.
he gets his feelings back, and then like as he's about to die, he's like has his regrets. He's like, I wish I could have lived, a better life or something like that. And then he gets sent to like this goddess, and she's like, can you kill the hero for me? And he's like, I am an assassin, I can kill people. And then he goes, and now he's supposed to kill this hero. And it's kind of interesting since he's I don't know if you consider him an anti-hero.
I was just about to say that. He's like he's like a glorified like he's like an anti-hero.
Yeah,
he's like the protagonist, but he's not the protagonist.
Right, he's the protagonist, but he's not like a typical hero character, which I guess would make him an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Because his goal is to kill the hero, and like he's being raised. So he was reborn in this new world, and he's being raised in a family of assassins, essentially, which was the goddess's doing or whatever. She like wants him to kill the hero because the hero is apparently going to like turn into a tyrant in the world or something like that.
So there's some like reasoning. They're like,
right,
he's eventually going to turn into a tyrant and fuck shit up, so you have to stop him now. But
right.
The act in itself of him killing a hero is evil, kind of.
Right, because it's like the whole "if you go back in time, would you kill Hitler" thing type of deal. Like, is it still morally correct to kill him, or would it like given the possibility that he could change as a person or whatever else? Who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's kind of that. It's been kind of interesting. I haven't read the manga for it or anything. All of these shows except for Komi-san, I haven't really read the manga of. I've just saw them airing and thought they were interesting. And have been watching them. There's another one called Platinum Ends that's about this angel, which is like how the next god is chosen. Apparently there's like this god that is re-elected or re-chosen every so many number of years.
Fucking democracy.
Yeah, well, they're not like
Republic.
elected. They're not elected. They go
Elected
through this
officials.
process, which is not entirely clear how it works. But right now, it's seeming like they're all going to fight each other. There's essentially like these 12 god candidates that get these angel powers based on the ranking of the angels. They can do certain things, like they have a red arrow that makes whoever you shoot with it love you, kind of like Cupid's arrow, and then a white arrow that just instantly kills whoever it touches. And then there's angel wings, which is the only thing, which are like super speed or something, I guess. And they're the only thing that can outrun the arrows is the wings. So if you have the arrow and not the wings, anybody can just shoot you and you'll fucking die. If you have the wings and no arrows, you can't really do anything to anybody.
I need a tournament arc.
So I thought, actually, you say that, but they're in an arena right now. The last episode I watched, they're in an arena right now.
Yes.
And essentially, this one guy who's like masquerading as this like fictional hero in the show.
Yeah.
With his angel powers, and is like baiting all of the other angels to come and like try and, or all of the god candidates to come and fight him because he wants to kill them all so he can become god.
Shit.
And that's basically where it left off. I don't know what the fuck
conniving going on.
Yeah, there's definitely some conniving going on. And then there's one called the something paladin, Saihate no paladin, which I forget what that actually means. It is the faraway paladin, which is this kid essentially is like reborn in this dungeon, although I didn't even realize it was an isekai until I was reading about it on some website, because they haven't really mentioned it in the show at all, so I'm not sure how faithful it's being to the source material.
So he just like shows up in the world and you don't really know like he's in another world? Is that what you're saying? Like it doesn't make it clear that he's in.
Or maybe I'm wrong, actually. Maybe I just misread and confused something, because now that I'm reading it again, it doesn't seem to actually... Or no. It is tagged as isekai. On this website, anyway.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, they haven't really done anything with it, like, about being reborn in the world. Like, I don't even know if the main character himself is aware that he was reborn, because he hasn't mentioned it at all.
That's crazy.
So I'm not sure. About all that, I just remember reading some comments about somebody saying it was important to the series, and I haven't seen it mentioned at all, so I'm not really sure what that means. But essentially, he's this like kid is raised by these 3 undead in this like ruined kingdom, and they like train him in like it's like a warrior, a priestess, and like a mage or something. All like are undead creatures now, and are training him for some goal that we're not really sure of yet.
That's a crazy trio to be like trained in.
Yeah, I mean it seems like he's going to be pretty strong.
Yeah,
but I don't really know what the objective of the show is yet. I'm just kind of something to watch that's not terrible so far. And then there's 2 more that I'll mention real quick. One of which is Sakugan, which is this father-daughter duo who are going around in this mecha and like searching for something she saw in her dreams. It's kind of wholesome. It's kind of like it talks about like the dad has to like confront the reality of his daughter growing up essentially, and he can't like coddle her forever. She needs to become her own person.
Dude, I think I cry harder on like watching anime than like actual shows. Dude, because I feel like I would fucking tear up if I'm watching that shit. Like,
it's pretty good. It's pretty wholesome so far, and it's also got some really sick action sequences, and the animation's pretty good. So that one's probably one of the better ones so far this season.
Like, finish. I'm gonna say something that some dude commented on some of our anime horror choices the other day.
Okay. And then I have one more, which is the hero, or I was banished from the hero's party, and now I'm living a peaceful life in the countryside, or something like that. It's not that great, but it's just another one of those. I like isekais, so I'm watching it. And it's actually, I don't even know if it's an isekai. It might just be like a fantasy show. Either way, it's decent, but it's not great.
How many episodes do like all these have? Just like
most of them have like 3 to 4 episodes out right now.
Nice. You're getting on them fucking quick.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point I've watched most shows that I have interest in, if that makes any sense.
That's fucking crazy.
So I'm basically watching stuff on release the stuff that's interesting to me anyway. There's more stuff that has been released that's not interesting to me.
It's like you've gotten to that point where you're just like I'll ask you if you're caught up on fucking like on One Piece, and you're like, I'm caught up on anime, bro. All of anime.
Yeah, there's a bunch of don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of series I haven't watched just because I don't have any interest in watching them. But so I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I know my interests, and I've watched most of the shows that fall in that category.
Right.
But yeah, that's all the shows that I've watched recently, and that is what I'm watching right now.
Dope. So go check out that shit. Go fucking catch up on your anime.
Ooh, non-anime show. Also been watching Cobra Kai.
Is that
not that bad?
Really?
It's kind of like a teen drama-y show, but like it's still got karate in it, and it still feels kind of like they did Karate Kid, like the same vibes, like the 90s, 80s, like vibe to it, I guess, even though it's like a newer show. So
I've heard it. I haven't heard bad things about it.
3.
I hear people just like referencing it and just like not talking shit about it, so it has to be.
Yeah.
It's
not great, but it's pretty good. Like they have some pretty sick moments, and it's it's fun to see people beat each other up with sick karate moves. So what can I say?
Okay, so about whenever we did our last episode on like the Berserk and like the horror games or the horror anime or whatever, we got a comment from Depths of Dark Side. He's been following both podcasts for quite a while, showing us some support and commenting and shit. And he commented, "How scary can anime really be? I mean, come on." So I want to. I don't really know how to explain like how much like it just anime just like you can do more with like horror stuff because it's like animation. I feel like it touches on more. I feel I get more scared. I would get more scared with like the top scary anime show versus like the top scary like actual like movie or whatever. Like it just I don't know, it just like gets you so into it. And like you're focusing on reading the subtitles, so like you're hypersensitive to like everything that's happening already. And then whenever some crazy shit happens, you're just like fucking mind blown.
Yeah, as with all things, I'll say it's not, or as with all of these like different, genres or whatever, it's not about the art form. I don't think like when I'm saying art form, I'm referring to like movies as an art form, or anime, or American cartoons, whatever stuff like that. There's different strengths and weaknesses to it, right? Like for example, like a CGI type art form, I guess, has certain things that wouldn't look the same as like a drawn animation.
Right.
Like there's certain goofy animations that you can do that when you're animating things using some kind of like engine or whatever, it's not going to work out and it's going to look weird. Same with live action stuff. You can't
they have to
do
play
the
to
same
their
things you can do in
strengths.
a live action. Right. You have to play to the strengths, and there's different strengths and each of the different ones. And so really, I think it relies more on the director and the whole team in charge of the show or the movie or whatever the case may be for its impact, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like there's some scary movies that are live action that aren't scary whatsoever. There are some anime that aren't scary whatsoever that are supposed to be. There are some that are horrifying, and there's just like there are some movies that are horrifying.
Right, exactly.
But with anime, I think you're right. Like because of how loose they can be with their drawings and like just the crazy stuff. Like they're only limited to their imagination.
Right. I just feel like more crazy, like not just like scarily drawn stuff. I just feel like more crazy shit happens in anime because like they're able to do that.
That's definitely fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Yeah,
like
there's
the
some
stories are fucking insane.
Strange shows.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some fucking movies that scare the shit out of me. I mean, we talked about it on BPL, like Insidious, fucking Sinister, fucking.
I watched The Conjuring 2 recently, like a couple days ago, and that one is horrifying. There's a scene where Valak. Have you seen that?
Yeah, dude, that's the scariest one to me.
Dude, there's a scene where Valak fucking. The painting is like behind the door, kind of like here on the wall. And the door's like opens this way, or whatever. So it's like sitting like this, and the fucking painting is like here, and you're not sure if it's the painting or if it's like Valak himself. And then like the whole scene, like it's like a 5 or 10 minute scene of it just like playing off of that, of like is that the demon or is that the fucking painting? And then like it ends with the fucking hands coming out from behind the painting and like grabbing it, and then dude, it's
making me fucking freak out.
Freaks me the fuck out, man. That movie was spooky. The first half of it was kind of corny, but then like it really comes into itself in like the second half.
I 100% agree with you.
It's so fucking spooky.
Like they're kind of like ramping up and just like doing shit in the first half, and then all of a sudden it just starts happening, and you're like, bro, it's happening too fast. Stop with the angles, bro.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, we've been watching a decent number of spooky movies recently.
What you and your girl need to do is there's like a whole story, like there's a whole like storyline for Conjuring.
Yeah.
Like you need to watch it in order. I think the first one is La Llorona, and then it goes like I had the whole list up. It's like La Llorona, and then like Annabelle 2, and then Conjuring 2, and then it just goes on from there. And it like you pick up on shit. To me,
they
Annabelle
in Conjuring 2, Annabelle is in a display case near the end of the movie.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Annabelle's scary at all.
I don't either.
I
Chucky
didn't.
is
I didn't.
definitely way scarier.
I didn't think those movies were scary. Like, dude, every time I see them, every time I see Annabelle, I'm like, bro, I'll just kick the shit out of that fucking doll. What is it gonna
Dude,
do?
have you seen Chucky?
Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah.
Did you think that one was scary?
No.
Dude, oh man.
Not really, man. It just didn't really.
There's a couple scenes that are spooky.
It didn't
but
get me like Jason and Freddy and stuff. Like whenever I was younger, that like the
slashers.
and just like not like him popping out, but like the whole background
Right.
about how Jason was like drowned as a kid and he was like kind of like
Yeah.
mentally retarded and stuff.
Right.
And like Freddy was like, I forgot what, I think he's just like some fucking pervert. That just like likes to.
I don't remember what his origin story is, but
I just remember Jason
most of
was
those
scary
like
as
monster. I don't know if would you consider those monster movies or like slashers or like a mix?
shit. I
'Cause,
think,
like,
I think
they're-
it's a mix because they're monsters.
They're
And they're
definitely monsters.
slashers.
They have that vibe. My issue is I don't ever get scared by those. They're almost more like
It's like an action
they're
scary movie.
yeah,
to
they're
me.
like an action. They're like action movies more than anything to me.
Dude, in
Like,
the
I don't
in
ever-
the
I
in the
don't remember
Jason
the last
the Jason X movie, he's in space, right? He's literally in space. I don't know if I told this, but
Yeah.
like one of the characters is an android. She goes up to him and starts talking shit to Jason. He's like in this fucking new space suit or some shit, and then she's talking shit while they're trying to escape. And then he like reaches back and then just like punches her head clear off, and it's like a comedy sketch. Like it hits the ground and it starts rolling and it rolls into the escape pod where they're about to escape, and then she just starts she like starts talking. She's just like talking shit, and I'm like, bro, this is a sketch. And
Yeah, it's
dude,
like
while
the,
they're escaping, while they're
Evil
in
Dead movies.
yeah, while they're in space, like going away from the whole station, I swear to God this happens. Jason fucking jumps from the space station and then is like slowly, like with his fucking machete, just like drifting towards the fucking escape pod. And then all of a sudden, this big fucking black dude that like let them escape, he was like, I'm gonna take care of Jason, y'all can fucking escape. He like suits up, and then while Jason is floating towards this fucking escape pod, you see this dude, this big black dude in a suit, just like tackle him. And then, dude, I swear this happens. He tackles Jason, and then they both get sent into the planet's orbit. And that's how Jason dies.
What the fuck, bro? Dude, it's like the Evil Dead movies. They start off as like attempts to be horror movies, and then they just morph into this like self-aware cornball.
It's great,
Oh my
man.
god!
I was like, dude,
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy them. They're entertaining.
yeah, they're very. They never. But you're right. They
They're
never
not very
really.
scary.
Yeah, they never scared me. Besides, there was like one Jason origin movie where they really touched on like how the kids were like pushing his head down and stuff. And they're like
Oh, yeah.
fucking. He was like fucking gasping for air and shit. And that's how they like end up fucking with him all the time. They just fucking put him underwater and then he's scared shitless.
Right. When I was younger, those used to scare me, but like nowadays,
Oh, dude, now no.
Yeah.
I would watch it. I mean, I wouldn't even watch it ironically. I would just watch it just to watch it. It's good. I think
yeah, I
they're
mean
good
they're
movies.
just entertaining movies. Yeah, I think they're just entertaining movies. But yeah, I don't know if I would consider them scary or horror movies.
No, you can't compare them to like demon type shit, like Conjuring or Insidious.
Fuck that shit, bro.
That's the worst.
That shit is spooky.
Dude, have you ever seen Midsummer?
Yes, I have.
Dude, what a great movie.
That is a really good movie, yeah.
What a great movie.
Wait, what else? Midsummer. Didn't the director do like another one as well?
No shit. Like another Midsummer or?
No, different. He did like a bunch of movies, I think. I was gonna say I watched some of his other movies, I think, or maybe it was a movie that one of the actors was in. Oh no, Hereditary. Hereditary.
Oh wait, don't say anything about that. I
Okay.
have it downloaded on my computer and I've heard great things.
It's pretty good. It's
I heard it's really scary.
it's also strange. It's good, but it's strange.
That's
which I feel like Midsummer also kind of had that vibe. So.
very, very much so. Like the shots were fucking perfect. It just everything just made it like, dude, at the end when they're like all sitting down in the fucking tent as it's like on fire. And it's just like going to all these like different other scenes, and it always goes back to that one. It's just like slowly going aflame, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking Jesus, guys. But yeah, Depths of Dark Side, you need to go you go check out some scary anime. You need to find one that like really, really hits you. Because you'll find it. If you go searching for it, it'll find you.
I'll have to find one because
like a good starter horror anime.
Yeah, I can't think of any that are like super spooky off the top of my head.
I think it would more be along the lines of like how like a really dark, like demented one where it just like I don't know. Those are the ones that really like scare me. It's kind of like I don't know. I've never really watched like a
scary
horror
anime. Go watch High School of the Dead. It's absolutely horrifying. Swear, no bamboozle.
Dude, High School of the Dead with all those chicks in it, right?
There's a scene in High School of the Dead where the main character is, or I don't remember if it's the main character who it is, but he has like a sniper rifle. And he uses like one of the girls as like a stand for it, if I recall correctly. And then there's one of the other girls is like fighting with a katana, and literally her fucking tits, like he shoots the bullet, and the bullet just goes, and like the tit goes up, it goes down, this titty comes down, and the bullet just like goes through the titties as they're like jiggling.
That is great.
It's so fucking funny.
That's
it's fucking
like, great, man.
Ridiculously over the top.
Okay. But we're gonna leave it on that. I'm gonna leave it on a Kevin Gates quote that was recently said by Kevin Gates.
Thinking with my dick?
No. Something he recently came out with. Let's see. Should I say it and then go into the deck attack with the back of the sack? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so this is a Kevin Gates quote that I posted on my Snapchat story without any comment or without any caption or anything because it speaks for itself. He says men shouldn't ejaculate during sex.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Apparently, you're not supposed to bust during sex. You're supposed to hold it. What do you think?
I have to disagree with you there, Mr. Kevin. Mr. Gates. I'm going to be...
Dude, how bad of a feeling would that be, man? If you're just like after... like you're
always blue-balling yourself?
Yeah, like you're about to, and you're like, I gotta listen to Gates. And then you just like put on some headphones, you start listening to I got 2 phone, 1 for the plug and 1 for the and then that's how you fucking that's how you edge yourself is listening to Gates.
What the fuck? I don't like what is the context behind that? Why did he
Dude,
I don't understand.
I honestly didn't look up the context, but the reason why I didn't is because I know he's a guy with a lot of crazy opinions. So it really wouldn't surprise me at all. It's probably some like honestly it's probably like no joke, it's probably like some religious stuff because he's like gotten into some like religion or some shit. But if it's not and he's just like saying that and his reason is like it'll give you more like brain power or like more whatever, no.
Semen retention?
No, dude, no.
Am I allowed to say that on the podcast?
Not that way. Like, you can do it, like, by not beating your meat, but, like, if you're fucking, like, dude, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, bro. Okay, but we're gonna end the episode on that note on Kevin Gates.
That's
everybody,
a great note to end on.
Everybody don't come whenever you fuck. All right, so this is the DAC attack with the back of the sack. It is Vapor Punk. Go check him out on SoundCloud, and thank y'all for watching an episode of Weebing with Wes. And I'm gonna go eat a big bowl of fucking. I've been getting these like big protein bowls. It's like frozen. It's like country fried steak with mashed potatoes with fucking corn and gravy. And it looks disgusting, to be completely honest. But because like what I do, I just like mix it all up. And I just
yeah. Dude, what do you mean? That's just great.
It's
That's
dude.
how you do it, bro.
It's dude. I was eating it out in the living room, and they're like, "Bro, what the fuck are you eating?" It's like a black bowl of just like dark mashed potatoes and like corn. I swear it's good.
Oh, man.
But
dude, yeah.
But yeah, that's the DAC attack. Back to sec. It's Vapor Punk. Go check him out. Semen Retention by Kevin Gates. That's the new track.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm so fucking hot in this goddamn. I'm gonna be sweating my dick off at those Halloween parties. You're not gonna be able to tell like what's sweat or like what is beer that's been spilled on me.
How cold is it out there right over there right now?
It's not cold at all.